Yes, Mikey, I'm active now, just finalizing, getting up some stuff for the house and thing, but I don't know what is happening. Oh my God!
Miss, you okay? Oh, on my way.
Wait, take time.
Let me get help. Manager, sir, we have a situation out here. She fell on her way up. It seems like something is wrong with her leg.
Go get the first aid kit and call an ambulance.
Okay.
Just relax, madam. Relax. Hurry with the first aid kit, please. Hurry. This is broken. Oh my God. We have to make a splint and take her to the hospital. Hold on. I'm so sorry, madam. What happened?
I was walking right there, but it looked like some water spill and Stephanie.
Okay, madam. Sorry.
Like,
I'm so sorry.
The floor was wet.
Alright, madam. I'm going to make a splint and take it to the hospital, alright?
Okay.
Sorry. I am so sorry, madam. I am so sorry. Hold this for me. Sorry, madam. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Just bear with me a little. Please, just bear with me a little. Oh my God. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, madam. Just hold the foot firmly. Just hold the foot. Alright, I'm going to take my time to assist you up. Did you call the ambulance?
Yes, I called them. They said that they were on their way.
Alright, madam, so I'm going to take my time to assist you up. Alright. Sorry. We'll take you to the hospital now.
Yeah.
Welcome to our safety orientation. As we would normally do with the new employees, we will show them all the different safety signs on the compound and what they mean. So if you're in an area and you see this sign here, it means that there's a fire extinguisher. It's just in case of a fire, you will know where to find the fire extinguisher. As for the first aid kit, if you should see this sign where it has a plus or a cross on it painted in red, this means where the first aid kit is located, and once you see this here, it shows you the location of this first aid kit and you could easily access it. This, the caution of hazardous materials and handle with care. This means that whatever container or room you see this on, it means that there's hazardous materials there and you should treat with it carefully. As we all know, the emergency exit. This points to just to the exit in case of there's an emergency. You will know where you could exit the building quickly and safely, right? We all know what the no smoking sign means. That means there should be no smoking at all in this area because there is likelihood of a fire happening and it is flammable in that particular area, right? So I hope you guys pay attention to these signs, so wherever you see them on the compound, you know exactly what they are for and why they are there. Also, we are going to be discussing some hazards in the workplace, right? So we have a hazard such as slip and trip hazard. This is when we have like a wet floor, uneven surfaces, or clutters, right? You have electrical hazards. This means like faulty wiring or overloading of outlets. You have chemical hazards, which speaks to exposure to toxic substances, and ergonomics hazard. This is when you don't sit properly on the chair. You will find yourself having back problems and things like that, right? So what we're going to do now, we're going to move to the conference room. We're going to have our question and answer session about the safety in our work environment. All right? Thank you.
Okay.
So welcome to our question and answer session on our security or our safety orientation. We will be discussing safety awareness, emergency procedures, hazard identification, and incident report. So do you guys have any questions?
Yes, sir. I have a question for you. What is the importance of safety awareness in the workplace?
Well, safety awareness in the workplace, firstly, it fosters a positive work culture where employees feel valued and protected. It helps to prevent accidents and injuries, creating a safer and healthier work environment. It improves productivity and morals by reducing time lost due to accidents and enhance employee satisfaction.
Okay.
Another question. How can we promote safety awareness among our employees?
Well, we can have regular safety training by providing comprehensive training that covers all the relevant safety topics, including identification of risk assessment, and emergency procedures. Also, we can have safety campaigns and recognition and rewarding safety behaviors by acknowledging rewards of employees who demonstrate excellent safety practices, and this could involve public recognition, incentives, or maybe some awards as well.
Okay, another question, sir. What are some common workplace hazards?
Well, as mentioned earlier, you have the slip and trip hazard, where when we have wet floors, this might happen. We have the electric hazard, where faulty wirings, chemical hazard, where exposure to toxic substances as well.
Okay.
Okay, and how can we exactly identify the potential hazards? Sorry, in our
By
workplace?
having regular inspections, conducting routine inspection of the workplace to ensure that we identify and address these potential hazards. We can have risk assessment, where we conduct risk assessment thoroughly and assess and evaluate the likelihood of these potential risk or hazards happening in the workplace.
Okay. And what should we do if we identify a hazard?
Well, if we identify a hazard, we will expect for you to report the hazard immediately by notifying your supervisor or safety officer of what exactly you would have seen and ensure the action is taken, right? And we should ensure that the action is taken in a timely manner. If the hazard poses an immediate threat, take steps to eliminate or control it, such as posting warning signs or temporary closure to the particular area where the hazard is.
Okay, I know you just mentioned that we should report it. What is the importance of reporting all incidents?
Well, to prevent reoccurrence of it and to collect data. And we also do this for compliance, which ensures the compliance to all our safety regulations and standards.
Okay. All right. So Monet mentioned about a report, right? So I want to know exactly what information should be included in an incident report.
Well, in an incident report, we should ensure that the time and place of the incident is taken, what exactly occurred, what damages were sustained, the name of the person involved.
Okay.
And on that same topic, how exactly can we encourage our fellow employees to report these incidents without fear of?
Well, we can create a culture of open communication, which this fosters an environment where employees feel comfortable and open to discussing whatever incidents without fear or negative consequences. Also, we can reassure them of confidentiality, that if and when they come to us, no one will know that they are the ones reporting what actually transpired. And we could create that support system that will enable persons to come to us.
Okay. And sir, sorry. Now, I remember from the orientation you were discussing about the emergency procedures, right? So, but what is the importance really of having emergency procedure in place in the workplace?
Well, I guess for timely response, where emergency procedures help to ensure a quick response and effective response from the emergency team to minimize harm and damage. It offers protection. They protect employees, visitors, and workplace from harm. There are also compliance, in which they help to ensure compliance with the safety regulations.
Okay, and as you mentioned emergency procedures, it obviously means that you need a plan for that. What exactly would be needed to be included in that plan?
Well, you have to have like evacuation routes and procedures where we clearly define the evacuation routes and procedures for various emergency scenarios. We have the first aid procedures where the guidelines for providing first aid in case of an injury. We have procedures for handling hazardous material, procedures for basically being safely in handling or storing hazardous material.
Okay, and sir, final question for me. I remember like when I was in high school, they used to do like drills and stuff like that. But how often should an emergency procedure be reviewed and practiced?
Well, regularly. First, it depends on the company. Some companies do it every quarter. So it depends on the company that you're working. And I think it should be done after every incident because with each incident, sometimes you have to update your procedure to prevent a further occurring or reoccurrence of that particular incident.
Okay.
Alright? So with that said, this takes us to the end of our orientation. I want to thank you guys for joining our company and I hope you guys do have a fun time while you're here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.